Siemanko, tu Adi, a to kolejny odcinek. I na wstępie muszę powiedzieć, że nie było mnie tydzień, sorry. Aczkolwiek nie dość, że byłem we Włoszech, to jeszcze, jak w sumie widać po pełności, troszkę miał aktualizacji kompa. Przy czym zwiększyłem RAM do 32 GB i zmieniłem procesor. Więc mam nadzieję, że teraz będzie jeszcze lepiej chodzić, jak już i tak aktualizacje jakieś wlazły. Więc możemy zaczynać. Dokładnie nie pamiętam, na czym skończyli, ale jak mi tu podpowiadają, na V. Mam porozmawiać z panią profesor, więc let's go.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the
No to są chyba te
Hogwarts
skały
grounds.
takie, co
Return to me once you've
dają,
gathered
te
enough,
kryształy,
and we shall
co
begin the
rozwalają.
lesson.
Ale już zebrałem tego. O, same się
I have
zrobiło.
the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Aha, czyli muszę postawić dekorację. Gdzie to się robiło?
Professor, I have some questions.
Jak tu się
about
budowało, bo już nie
conjuration.
pamiętam.
Yes?
Nic, jednak nic.
Actually, I don't think I'm.
Aha,
here
to był
if
ten
you do.
spell taki. Dobra. Trójka? O, idealnie, dobra. Jakieś obrazy się dajmy. Pielęgniarki. Dobra, bierzemy ten obraz. I dumy z tego... Dobra, tu. One się ruszają. Dobra, niech se siedzi. Żeby było na równi. I jeszcze jeden. Domy. Dobra. Dekoracje podłogowe teraz. Cofnij. Nie, jednak escape, dobra. Dywan. No ten dywan to tak średnio. Tu kaś pasuje jakkolwiek. A można pod meble? Można. Dobra, to dajmy tu ten. Żeby, wiecie, po prostu ta misja zrobić. Tu dajmy ten. O, w środku. Dobra, mniej więcej tak. Co się dzieje? Jak po zagrywalnym przestrzeni? Coś tu dalej mogę tworzyć. Nie wiem, co tu się dzieje. No i... Kładź go, chłopie. No i jeszcze tego chciałem sobie stworzyć. O, powoli, powoli. No i się zepsuł. Och. Jakim cudem? Dobra.
Good work.
Uff.
Shall we move on?
Dobra, teraz czego chcesz? O, jeszcze dekoracje sezonowe, siedzenia. Nie, to na razie nie potrzeba. Trofea? Nie, to są jakieś zdjęcia, narzędzia. No to jest to, co tam stoi. Dobra, F.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Czy ja to będę używać? Się zastanawiam. To, że niektóre spele to nie są takie dobitki.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering.
Które to jest teraz? To? Zaklęcie zmieniające. Dajmy to zamiast tego. 3. Aha. Zmień styl, kolor i rozmiar. Powiedzmy taki wygląd. I jak się rozmiar zmienia? Wytrzymaj, wyłącz, obróć, potwierdź. Nie wiem, spróbuję zmienić. To mogę wszystko zmieniać? Nie mogę. Dobra, zmienia rozmiar tego na przykład. Jak się zmienia rozmiar? Dobra, X. Jeszcze raz.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more
Nie, no teraz mi to
advanced.
powiększ.
You can use the altering spell directly
Aha, można
on the
zmieniać
room's architecture.
cały wygląd
Try
pokoju.
these new designs on the floor or balcony.
No co iluminator. Oj, powiększ mi to. Dobrze. Balkon albo podłoga. Gdzie tu jest balkon? To? Można zmieniać. To fajnie wygląda to. Dobra, niech będzie to. Albo podłoga. Można zmienić. No zajebiste. Niech będzie to.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Gdzie jest mi?
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Aura pokoju
Deke
życzeń.
thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Jest to
What
RGB?
sort of overall
Jakieś LEDy?
look most appeals to you?
W świetle
I'd like
księżyca.
the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
O! Ale zajebiste.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
To jest taki
Thank you,
klimacik, jak
Professor.
mam w izbie taki.
The room is full of possibilities.
Światło jest, ale
Indeed.
delikatne.
No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Już zalotać, bo tak normalnie po świecie jakiegoś peta mieć, znaczy nie wiem czy tu są pety, ale wierzchowca. O kurwonia, już się stanęło się.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you.
I o tam będę
Keep an
szukać.
eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Co, mogę tam jakaś wejść? Nie. Tu? O. Znaczy jeszcze więcej miejsca. Bo taka swoja izba tworzę. No to jest ładne. To też. Tu się zostawia to. To jest to. Nie, to jest to samo. Pa, można wszystko zmieniać. O kurde. Obrazy też. Dobra, wystarczy już tego. Starczy? Tu sobie można posiedzieć. Wychodzę stąd. Idę w pizdu. Okej, to się tu wyłazi. Jak się stąd wyłazi? Tędy. Dobrze jest. O, FPS-y. Wiadomo, jak procesor zmieniłem, to i się temperatura troszkę zwiększa. To jednak nie 3700, a 5900. Dobra, teraz jak ja mam stąd wyjść? Co ja mam w ogóle robić? Jakieś misje mi proszę pokazać. Spotkaj się z Sebastianem. Confringo się naucza. Tak? Dobra. Kaon jest teraz. Ukoście mi mapa. Bo nie jest tutaj. A tu jest jakiś bliski teleport? O. Chyba tu. Chyba dobrze. Idziemy do sepka. Oczywiście trzeba poczekać na dzień.
Over here.
Chociaż nie, to jest noc.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Już tak pamiętam pół na pół. Ogólnie chyba ostatnio my
This way.
taką datę odnaleźli. Cóż, nie wcześniej byłem, ale
There's a secret
tam nic nie
passage
było.
just
Dopiero jak
here.
przyszedł z
It's
kampanią,
well disguised.
to wtedy się pojawiło ten cały dziadek. O, tu jest przejście? Ocie pierun.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Ogólnie to jakby odkąd mam ten procesor, to w sumie pierwszy raz go obciążam teraz. O nie! Mam za dużo przedmiotów. Trzeba się tego pozbyć. Wszystko legendarne, panowie. Jakie to jest lepsze. Muszę to zniszczyć, żeby mieć miejsce jedne. No i tak jest słabszy to już. Jeszcze jedna skrzynka. No i dalej nie mogę. Czekajcie. Bo jestem tu. A się szybko przeteleportuję chyba. O ile mogę. Żeby to po prostu... A teraz chyba nie mogę. Teraz jest misja, to muszę coś zniszczyć. Znaczy, to dobra. Muszę coś lepszego dostanę. Skąd mam wiedzieć? Ważne, żeby skrzynka była otwarta. O, i lepsze rękawiczki. Proszę bardzo. No, 31, a tu 30. Nie wiem jeszcze, jak to w ogóle ulepszać. I gniazda. Tam coś się chyba wsadza w te gniazda. Czyli muszę łamigłówki Merlina
I
rozwiązywać.
think I've seen ominous in potions.
Najpierw muszę wyjść na
Was
świat
it herbology?
i umieć latać.
I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper
Bzdura,
magical
panie.
education ought to include
To
all
się
magic.
wszystkiego uczyć, a
My
nie.
thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Ucz mnie. Zostań moim
It
mistrzem.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
I my uczymy się.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
No raczej,
Stick
panie.
to the target.
Czekaj, tu są te. Gdzie jest Confringo? Speliarmus. To? Pocisk dalekiego zasięgu. Czyli jeszcze podpalo. Dobra. A czym by to zastąpić? Co to było? Expelliarmus. Wtrąca różdżki. Aha, to jest dobre. Dobra, zmienia na... Może to...
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their
Skim?
uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo
Nimi?
cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
A. Czekaj, te... Jak się zmienią na menu? Aha, dobra. Na scrollu wystarczy.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a
Zajebiście.
tad hot.
You're getting... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
No i po robocie, panie, światło przynajmniej
I have
jest.
to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me
No
know when
dziuszka
and I'll meet
poznam,
you.
panie.
She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Ja też, bo... Co nie pamiętam o co
You must
chodzi.
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
Aha,
I
o
can
to
see
chodzi.
traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
Chcę
And
mieć...
remember, keep this place
Avada
between
Kedavra.
us.
Avada
When I
Kedavra.
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Dobra, jest tu jeszcze coś?
Revelio.
Revelio. A, i no drzwi. To idziemy stąd.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
Czego
I
chcesz?
recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
Nie ślepy?
How did you get in there?
Teraz Sebastian czy przypadkiem? I nie
Actually,
widzę.
Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Nie
Trust
bój
me,
żaby,
Ominous.
a nie
I won't say a
konfitura,
word.
panie.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous,
Keep
I
it
just
up,
meant...
man.
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Spadaj na drzewo, panie. Dobra, teraz co? Co teraz, panie? Poczta.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
W końcu z tym dziadem. Dobra, klasa zaklęć. Wieża. Profesor Fig wrócił. Mówić tu czy tam? Tam. Oj, tu byłem chyba.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
Ja,
It can be used to levitate
Leviosa.
objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Coś do profesora. Tu? Jo, dobrze. Widzicie? Bez GPS-a trafiłem.
I was
Siema.
hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Aha, musiał po ta księga iść. Dobra, już pamiętam.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages?
20
from the book?
giga ramu.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Widzicie? I teraz to płynnie chodzi.
Think it was beneath us all this time.
O, czary mary.
This looks promising.
Ale to jebane.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Jaka jest ten dziadek, co tam był? O, przyszedł.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
To jest to, co tamta laska? Czy co? Nie
You and
wiem.
your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Tak jest.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far.
A ja też chyba byłem w tej wieży.
You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you
To jest
might
chyba ta
think.
wieża w drodze
As
do
your
Hogsmeade.
mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Jestem gotowy, chłopie.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Co to jest? Czekaj, tu jest Hogwart. To jest ten Hogsmeade? Nie wiem jak się to... Czy
It's
tu?
time you learned, Glacius, the freezing
Nie,
spell.
to jak się
It is an
wychodzi tu, to się
efficient way
idzie w
to
tę
cool down
stronę.
a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Kolejne zaklęcie, dobra, to się da uczyć zaklęcia. Misje. Depulso. Zadanie. Kup miotłę. No raczej. Gdzie jest mapa? No i da pomiotła. Box, tu chyba mapa. Kieł i szpon. Zwierzęce materiały. Sklep sportowy. O, tu mam iść. No, wypadł. Do pomiotła, panie.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Czekaj, bo ja chyba źle lecę. To jest ten sklep z miotłą. Tu. Czyli to ten budynek. Siemanko. To i no ja. Ja przyszedł po miotła.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Dokładnie.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Dawaj miotła,
Sounds
panie.
quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of
Najpierw
the
muszę
highest
widzieć.
quality.
O, ta zajebiście wygląda. Miotła domu.
That item is of the
Księżyca.
highest quality.
Tchnienie wiatru. To jest zajebiste. Jeszcze tak... To chyba świeci, chyba że mi się coś zbugowało.
That item is of the highest quality.
Dobra, ja, panie.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks
Psa
for
miotła.
stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time
Aha,
trials.
czyli będę musiał
Girl. An
wyzwania
ideal
robić na
situation
czas,
for
żeby
collecting
mieć
flight statistics.
ulepszenie.
If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
No raczej.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time,
Ale
be
jeszcze
sure to let me
skrzynkę
know.
muszę otworzyć. Właśnie. Panie, mogę coś
What are we looking
sprzedać ci?
for today?
Bo ja bych ci chciał to posprzedawać.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Ja mam tych rzeczy za dużo. To. One są takie same jak ja mam? Poziom gniazda atrybutu. Co to są te gniazda atrybutu? Czekajcie, zobaczę to.
Thanks for stopping
jeszcze raz.
by. Hope to see you.
No są, znaczy są niby te same, ale lepsze. Więcej obleka. Ale tobie muszę
What are we
to
looking for
sprzedać.
today?
Sprzedaj. Dobrze.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to
Mogę
see you
teraz
again.
użyć mojej miotły? Mam wyekwipowaną. Jak mogę latać? Na którym się loto? P, V, C, X, Z, F, G. T nie. Y. Nie, tu już nie. J. Zaś jakieś menu. Panie, bo tu... O, tu jest sterowanie. B. Jak ja mogę latać? Nie waź mi do menu, chłopie. O Boże, 20 FPS-ów.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Co się zaś dzieje? Jeszcze raz wyjdę do menu i wrócę do gry. I zaś mam 27 FPS-ów. Dobra, spróbuję to ogarnąć, ale to i tak jest koniec odcinka, więc dzięki za uwagę i widzimy się w następnym. Nara.